Hey girl gang, welcome back to another episode of the HCFSU Edit, the ultimate girl's guide to all things garnet and gold. I'm your host, Kaylee Hoppenworth, and for this week's episode, we're going to be diving into the infamous Talloween. Joining us this week is her campus at FSU's very own head campus editor, Allysa Laufersky. Together, we're going to be demystifying this town of terrors. Hi, Allysa.
Hi, thank you so much for having me.
Of course. I'm so excited to get into this episode. It's time.
It's time.
It's time.
We have to.
Exactly. But let's address the elephant in the room first. Is it Talloween or Tallyween?
Okay, so I think as a freshman when I came here, I was so used to the O in Halloween that that's how I was saying it. But I think to really capture the essence of Tallahassee, I think it's the Y. I think that's for me. That's my take. I don't know if it's a hot take or not, but
I feel like there's this divide between people that call it Talloween and Tallyween. And I have always been on the side of Talloween.
Okay.
But as I've gotten older as well, I've heard more people saying Tallyween. And
I think it's signature.
So I'm just like behind on the times. Like, was there some shift or something? Or has it just always been this and like we haven't really established what the real title is?
I'm not really sure. Maybe like more of the younger kids are saying it. I'm like, as an upperclassman, the younger kids are saying it.
Is it the younger kids or are we unk?
Maybe I'm unk. I don't want to admit that though.
I know, me neither.
It's
for
sad.
Sure.
But yeah, I think I've just heard more people say it. I don't remember like the upperclassmen saying it when I was a freshman or sophomore. So I think I just hear it more. I don't know. But I think Tallyween really captures that Tallahassee essence, whereas like Talloween is like, oh, what's Tal? Like tally.
What's Tal? Okay, true.
Do you know?
It's like we got to keep the core, the root of the word,
exactly,
if you will, and it's tally.
It's tally.
Okay, I think you heard it
Have
here
we
first.
Settled?
You heard it here first, folks. It's Tallyween. So, okay, love that. So, how would you describe Tallyween to someone who's never heard of it before?
Goodness, that is a great question. Honestly, it's so wild. I feel like I go through this every time I explain it to my friends that go to UF, which, UF or USF, and they kind of ask me that same question. I would define Tallyween as a week-long Tallahassee kind of block party. It's so interesting because, yes, it's a week full of Halloween festivities, but not everyone's doing things on the same day. Not everyone's doing like a week-long bender, which that would be insane if everyone did.
I think everyone should do it once, though.
Yes, I think you should. I think you have to you have to go all out 1 year.
1 year.
At least. But I feel like kind of people pick and choose like their weekend to do it. Like, are they doing it the weekend before Halloween if it follows like on a weekday?
Right.
So I think that's the best way I would describe it, is like just one big block party and people are on certain sides of town. Like some people camp out at College Town. Some people go to the club. Some people only go to parties. So I just think it's like, honestly, it feels like a big parade of the city, if that makes sense. Like, it's not actually like there are no like floats or happening, but it feels like just one big Halloween celebration.
It's kind of like a crawl, I feel.
Yes.
Like everyone's like making their way around different parts of the city.
Yes.
Honestly, I feel like you'll see a lot of people like party hop or like hit multiple places at once.
Exactly. Especially even in one day. Like, I've done that.
Same.
So
like, we're going to do that.
we're doing it now.
Yeah.
We're doing it as we speak.
We're actually there right now,
guys.
Oh no,
I know.
hats.
She was ready. She was
She
had to
here.
come off, but
It's okay.
Yeah.
Because we're getting into it. So
Yes.
hats off.
hats off. It's time to get real, guys.
It's time to get real,
It's time
yeah.
to get real.
Okay, so I know you mentioned just now that it's about like a week long of festivities, if you would say. But do you think that the actual day that Halloween falls on influences that whatsoever?
Yes and no. I feel like that's such like a, okay, girl, like that's such a bland answer. But I think like for this year, right, it falls on a Friday. So I think people are doing it the weekend before, like 24th, 25th,
Right.
26th, that weekend. But some people are going to go out on the 31st, the 1st, and the 2nd. So that is different than, say, Halloween being on a Tuesday. They would go out maybe if it would fall on like a 29th or the 30th, right? If the whatever, I'm getting the dates wrong, but just like that weekend before Halloween versus like the next weekend would be like maybe the 3rd of November.
Right, and
That's
that's a
kind
little
of
too far out.
So
Yeah.
I think it can, but I also think for college students in general, like any excuse to have a week and just try on all the Halloween costumes, go out with the girlies.
Yes.
In that sense, I don't think it affects it too much, the date.
Yes, I agree. I feel like most people want to get in at least a week long of activities. Like everyone's going to be throwing some sort of Halloween themed party. You know, they're going to be like, get your costumes out, get the spirit on, like we're going out. And that's kind of what it is.
Yeah.
And I will say, like, Talloween is really the only time it's like super, super acceptable to have your butt cheeks out on a Tuesday afternoon going to like some frat party.
For sure.
And I know that sounds very typical probably for people at FSU, but it's not as typical as you'd think.
No, it's not. And I think also there aren't as many people.
Right.
The collective, we're all going out.
Everyone just starts to blend in into,
like we all look the same. Like
yeah.
The only defining thing is like, oh, I'm wearing cat ears or like a witch hat or
bunny ears.
Like a niche scarf. I'm like, girl, you guys are all the same thing, but it's okay because so am I. Like no judgment.
It's actually more of like a collective thing.
We're all looking hot this Halloween and there's no shame in that.
No shame whatsoever. For this week's episode, we asked our girl gang to dial into the HCFSU hotline, and we've got the perfect articles to prescribe to our callers. Let's see what our first caller has to say. Okay, so I'm a freshman and I've never experienced Halloween, but I just broke up with my boyfriend and I have to see him at Talloween since our mutual friends from back home are coming up to visit. It'll have been a month since we broke up and I'm not giving up a fun evening with my friends just because we broke up. I'm low-key nervous, but there's still respect between both of us. What do I do? Girl, you are only young once, and I think you have it completely right. Like, you already have a night planned with your friends. Don't give that up for some ex-boyfriend. And I've got the perfect article for you as well. Check out our article, How to Get Over and Grow from a Breakup in College. Tap the link down below to read more. Okay, so I feel like we kind of hit on exactly what Talloween is, when we celebrate, what the people are looking like. So let's talk about where people actually go to celebrate Talloween.
Yes.
Tallyween.
Tallyween.
I'm going to have to practice that.
Gotta like say it to yourself in your bedroom, just like, it's Tallyween, it's Tallyween.
Exactly. Okay.
Okay.
But how would you break down maybe like 3 most popular places you'll find people?
Okay.
You kind of already touched on it.
Yes, but this is like the core, like the big three.
The big three,
right?
Big 3.
Okay, so I feel like for a lot of Tally residents, Tally natives, house parties in the move.
Yeah, I agree.
So you're either throwing one yourself, or you know someone that's throwing one, or like one of the clubs, like the surf club or the skate club, they're throwing a Halloween party. So it's just kind of like based on who you know or what your normal crowd is, but parties can definitely be the move, definitely less expensive.
100%.
Kind of just like a more relaxed environment and more social.
Yes.
Yeah, so I feel like
sure.
that is like it's a very solid option. And then there's clubbing, and I feel like that's what a lot of the underclassmen are doing.
Yes.
Not to say you won't find an upperclassman like bestie with her like 18-year-old bestie.
Not to say.
But that's like the strip or pods or I don't know. I mean, sometimes I feel like people do the Clyde's Warehouse thing. But yeah, they're hitting up the clubs. It's racking up to like $50 by the end of the night. It's getting expensive.
I mean, that's usually like the price to get in the door even.
Yeah.
And you'll see it get higher as like the night goes on.
Exactly. Like, especially once you get in there, if you can order drinks, then it's like,
right.
you know.
Like people will start pre-banding at like 2 p.m.
And then you check your like credit card statement the next day and you're like, why did I spend $200?
It's probably just best to like not even look.
I just
at the
can't
end of
even
the
look.
day.
It's
Yeah,
like,
don't take your financial advice from either of us.
I'm like, I'm not looking at my bank account. I'm
But
not looking at my bank
I know
account.
it's kind of just like avoidance is how it's got to be for now.
Unfortunately, like
Yeah.
to have fun, I just can't look at my credit card statement.
Exactly.
But yeah, that's not advice. That's my own bad
Right,
financial
yeah.
decision. Okay, and then there's the bars, and that's for like the upperclassmen who are maybe still feeling like they want to go out, but they don't want to go into the jungle that is
Fully. Yeah.
the clubs. So that's College Town, like Madso or Bowden's or Township. I know some people go to Bulls. I love Bulls as well. But yeah, College Town's kind of probably the easiest place to bar hop. You can just bounce around. But I
Right.
really haven't like been able to explore that as much. I've mostly been kicking it with house parties since like
Got
sophomore
it.
year.
Okay.
So
I was just about to ask you.
Yes.
So we said big three was probably house parties, clubs, and college town, right? So if you could make yours like sun, moon, and rising,
Sun, Moon, and Rising.
could you tell me what you are?
Yes. Okay. Sun, gotta be house parties. Like I said,
Right.
I think that's just my go-to. It's just the personality. I'm social, so I love to just not only meet new people and like become more personable with them, but just like talk about everything. Like let's talk about our childhood, and let's also talk about like the deep meanings behind our
Right.
like
Right.
Halloween costumes. Like, oh, yours is niche and yours is not. Great. Tell me why you. Yes.
I love that.
Like, please. Oh, I just love Halloween. And then Moon has got to be the bar. Like for me, that's still a social atmosphere, but it's like, okay, turning up a little bit, and it's kind of more, it feels a little bit more adult. Now, obviously, we're still like 21, like we're baby adults, but it does feel more just kind of like a calm presence, even though we're at the bar, like the music's up, like, you know, it is a little bit more intense than a party.
Right.
And then the Rising is the club, like, it's like every once in a while you're gonna do it, but if I'm going to go to the club, I'm channeling my energy and I'm making it in there. Like I am determined.
Right. Like you're making a whole night out of it.
I am not giving up.
Never back down, never, yeah.
Never give up.
Never give up.
That's
Yeah,
how I feel.
exactly.
So yeah, I think those are mine. What about you?
Ooh, okay, I think I would have to say my son would probably be. Wait, this is gonna be tough.
Kind of difficult.
I know. I'm actually trying to think about this in like astrology, but like I can't right now. I think my son's gotta be. I would say the bars. I would say the bars just because it's a good vibe. I feel like if it's my vibe, it's like kind of laid back, but you can still go and like hit a little dance move every
For
now
sure.
and then.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like you're gonna see everyone out there. So
Exactly.
it's hitting kind of like that my like social side because I love to run into people. Actually, why did I say that? I kind of love and hate it. You know, it's like when you see that person from freshman year that you really would rather not ever see ever again.
Yes.
But then you run into that random girl from like your sophomore class and you're like, oh my
my
gosh,
gosh.
like where have you been?
You're my twin
Yes.
flame. Like,
Exactly.
can we reconnect?
Yeah, so I'd have to say like the bars are my son. Moon, probably I'd have to say house parties because, and I say house parties, but I really only mean the house parties that my friends are throwing because it's like, then I'm gonna know people there.
Yes.
And now you're hitting on like my emotional side. Like we're connecting on
Yes,
a deep,
on a deep
intimate
level.
like you said.
Okay.
So I feel like that's hitting my moon side. And then rising would probably be like the clubs. And that's not to say like, I'm hardly ever like at a club if ever. But I agree, like there's just something about it that's one, nostalgic.
Yes.
And two,
Yes.
it's just like you know, like if you're going to a club, like you're committing.
Right,
committing.
exactly. And there's something about like seeing freshmen go to the club for the first time that just brings like the childlike wonder back. Like it's like, oh yes. Just like take me back. Like, oh my goodness. But
I
yeah.
agree. I totally agree. Okay, I'm so glad. Let's see what our second caller has to say. Last year, my brothers who are 28 and 30 came down to visit for Talloween. They're alum. We all got invited to a friend's party and had some drinks, but as we were walking out, I noticed my brother had something bulky in his hand. My 28-year-old brother had stolen a completely full fireball keg from my friend's party. Flash forward, the friend confronted my friend about it, and my friend knew my brother had stole the keg. So I returned it to the girl in person and had to apologize for my 28-year-old brother's behavior. Hello? That's actually insane. I guess even 28-year-old boys need babysitting too. Ladies, beware, stay safe, hydrated, and make sure that you are aware of your surroundings while celebrating Halloween. I think I have the perfect article for you. You guys should check out Tips for Surviving Talloween on our website. Tap the link down below to read more. Now, let's talk about one thing that I think we have to address when it comes to Talloween. And I think this is honestly one of the biggest hallmarks of the entire holiday. And that's the out-of-towners.
Oh, you out-of-towners.
I mean, what are our thoughts on this?
It's hard to form a solid opinion.
I have so many solid opinions.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know why I said that because I do have opinions, but to make one final decision about how I feel about it because I have so many different thoughts.
Yeah.
I have been a culprit of this. I have brought people from out of town before. Now, I have not brought a whole squad. I have not brought 6 people, 10 people. I'm not bringing a sorority's worth of girls to Tallahassee because I couldn't do that. But I have brought people before. It's been really fun. But it does, as I step into the other side, when I go out maybe to a bar or the one time I go to a club, it does make things a little difficult, hard to get into. And also, it's different when the out-of-towners are not even from Florida, they're from Alabama or Georgia or Michigan for some reason.
Yeah.
So it's definitely been getting more crowded every year as well, I will say. That's what it feels like to me. So it can be fun, but also, yeah, it can be a lot. And if your college is so great, right? If your hometown's so great, why do you have to come to Talloween? I mean, I know Tallyween is amazing, but it's well, didn't you say that you didn't like FSU 5 minutes ago, and now you want to come here? I don't know, all the UF, I had my friend from UF come here, and I bullied her about it the whole time. I was like, let me mess with you about this real quick, because anytime she gets the chance, she's like, I don't know, Tallahassee, no. But I know she had the time of her life here 2 years ago during Halloween, so what's that about?
And that's exactly it. It's just they hate us because they ain't us.
Exactly.
And I truly do have this strong feeling towards all these people that come in out of town during our holiday.
This is our time.
They always have something to say. They always have something to say any other time of the year about, our school, our football, our campus, whatever it may be. They hate it here. They're going to call us Tally Nasty, whatever
Tally
it is,
Nasty.
whatever it may be. And then it's as soon as it hits October 15th, where are they? On
the streets.
On I-10, on I-75, on their way up.
They're here. It's who summoned you?
And then it's suddenly every place, and I think this is a key characteristic that we missed in the beginning. It is the amount of out-of-towners that are in our city.
Sheer.
And I'm just why? And then they're just trying to pretend they go here, being they have the nerve to come up and talk to you and be what's your major? And then they tell me that they go to USF. And I'm my culture is not your costume.
You know what? Yeah. She ate with that one. Yes.
Right.
Yes.
I live here. This is my place.
I have to stay here for the next week and listen to the out-of-towners rummage through the streets. Treat it like it's their own personal playground.
I do feel it's the out-of-towners that are just acting
crazy
on the street.
I'm I'm trying to sleep. It's a Tuesday, okay? And you're out here having the time of your life. You get to go back to your campus the next day. You get to drive a couple hours. Me, this is my kid. This is my life.
Exactly. Just, yeah. So I'm kind of pick your poison, pick your battle.
Yes.
Either hate us and stay away from us, or just admit that we're better.
We're amazing.
Let's see what our third caller has to say. My friend's friend from her hometown came here last Halloween, got too drunk, and vomited inside the Lyft on our way home. The driver heard it happening and went to check on the back seat when we arrived. Meanwhile, we just quickly went inside, scared of him being mad. Later, Lyft charged her around $50 or $100. Girl, sounds like it was an expensive night. Ladies, make sure you're taking care of yourself this Talloween. Check out our article, My Talloween Recovery Guide, on our website. Tap the link down below to read more. Okay, I feel like that pretty much wraps what Talloween is, but last thing that I do want to hit with you is, what are you going to tell the girlies for some last minute Halloween costumes? Because I know either you've planned them in September or you still don't have a costume. Let's be real.
I've got a list. Never
she's got a
fear.
list.
Oh my goodness. I'm definitely like the girl in the friend group that has the list like since July. Like as soon as Christmas hits, I'm like, okay, so what am I doing for next Halloween? But rapid fire, these are some ideas. So solo costume ideas start with pop star music video girlies. So like Sabrina, I love seeing like the Please Please music video costumes. Katy Perry, like TGIF, so iconic. I think I saw that on TikTok, but it was amazing. But those are just a few examples of that. Bibble, I need to see Bibble.
Stop. I'm obsessed. I love Bibble. That's gonna be me next year.
Please,
That's so
it's a
niche.
necessity.
I love that.
Exactly.
The girls
but, like,
who get it.
They will understand.
Yes.
Like any type of insect. I've seen some ladybugs.
Okay.
But I would love to see bee or like a queen bee.
Stop.
Yes.
Someone needs to be a queen bee right now. Right now.
Even like a simple butterfly. It's just so like
Right, like don't overthink it.
It's so like delicate, but like classy. I'm like
Yes.
classy as I say as like it's like it's like a sheer costume you can see, but like whatever.
Yeah.
It's classy to me.
It is classy.
I saw Captain Underpants this year. I loved
seen
that.
costume.
It's so good.
Girl, pull out the white boxers.
Yeah, pull out.
The white
Pull
briefs.
them
Yep.
out. And also one I would love to see is Tebow from iCarly. Like if I saw someone with a stick of bagels, like I would actually die. Like especially at a house party, like that would be so fun.
These are so niche and I love that.
Yes. Okay, for couple costume ideas. Let's see. Belly and Conrad from The Summer I Turned Pretty.
Classic.
Come on. Like,
Classic.
if you're not Team Belly, like, come on.
This would be great for a girl with a bob.
Exactly.
Just saying. Wait.
Like them in Paris. She got that. She got that. Them in Paris, or even season 2 when they're at the party and like she's in the skater outfit or like I just love that. Anakin and Padme, that one I've seen that idea, but it just never goes out of style.
It doesn't
like,
get old.
I love seeing that, and I just want to see more.
Yeah.
Doofenshmirtz and Perry the Platypus.
That's so
I need to see that. Like it's not like what you would picture a couple's costume to be, but I
love that even more. I love when couples costumes are like super creative.
It's out of the ordinary, but it's like everyone will understand. You're different, but like everyone will know what you are. Yeah. And that's what's amazing. Johnny and Mavis from Hotel Transylvania, again, like dark-haired girlies, like could just work this up.
Yes.
The like, golden retriever boyfriend, like please. Flower and gardener, that could be like
I like that.
So widely used.
I love like a concept costume.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And then my final one for couples. Have you guys seen the Regina George and Roderick Heffley edits?
I have. That's so neat.
Yes!
I love that.
Please, someone has to be this as a couple.
Put it together right now, please.
Like all you need is like the white shirt, the cutout part, like the classic Regina George, and then like you could write loaded diaper on your arm. Literally, like it's so easy, but I need to see this. Okay, and last but certainly not least, the group costume ideas. So group Victoria's costume from when they stayed at Psychowit's house.
Okay, classic.
Like the Raisin Bran, like the cop one, and then I think Jade was like a Southerner, and then Kat was like the 80s, like I want to say stand-up comedian or like a show host, but I would just love to see that. Pitch Perfect. I have to see this, like Bart and Bella's Troublemakers.
I'm obsessed.
Have you been seeing those acapella like videos on TikTok where the guys will like sing, like show up to this girl's dorm and sing?
Wait, yes, I have.
Like,
oh my gosh, please.
I need to see that for Halloween. And then last but not least, and I don't think this is super niche, but I do love this idea, Shrek group costume. So Shrek, Fiona, Donkey, Gingerbread Man, Fairy Godmother. There's so many characters, so this could be like a huge group, but it just
Oh my
It hits
gosh.
every time.
Well, first of all, you ate that list. Like, you knew
Thank
exactly
you.
what you were putting together. Those
Had
are
to
all
do it.
genius ideas. Like,
Had
way
to
better
do
than
it.
anything I was thinking, genuinely. So, thank you so much for giving us a little sneak peek into your costume ideas list.
Of course.
All right. I think that wraps for our episode, but you guys should totally comment down below what Halloween costume you're going to be this year, and like and subscribe, and check us out in the next episode. Bye.